Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Skyrim Dawnguard DLC. You probably already know that, but I already finished the very beginning of Skyrim Dawnguard, and now we're at a position to where we have to make a choice between becoming a vampire or siding with the humans. So I have already sided with the vampires and played through that entire story mode and done as much as I possibly can in a reasonable amount of time. Now, in that other playthrough, I was cranking the difficulty up to master level difficulty because I know that the spell that I was going to use for the entire playthrough was completely OP, but it's just fun to use. Now for this time, I'm going to not use magic at all. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to use destruction magic at all, which means I'm going to reduce the difficulty down a couple of notches because I want to mainly use crossbows and melee weapons in order to play as the human side of things. So we're going to go into gameplay and we're going to change this down back to adept. So basically this is normal difficulty. Okay. So we'll see how this will play out. Is that it? Display. We're going to increase the brightness just a little bit because it's too dark last time. That should be good.
This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I don't want to become a vampire. I refuse your gift.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Alright. So there we go. So, now we have to go all the way back down. Good thing I can just teleport there. And talk to Isran. Okay. Why can't I go down any further? What the? What is this like problem? Okay, so probably I'm gonna teleport to stables first because apparently I can't see the entire map. That is troublesome. Okay, let's see if I open it now. Yep, now I can see it. So let's go back to Fort Dawnguard. Well, before we do that though, I want to clear out my favorites menu. I'm gonna put some other things in here. Like, I'm still gonna use healing. Heal the caster for 50. Yes, keep that. Wards. I won't be able to use them. Let's see. This is conjuration. We will use... This is destruction, illusion. I want to see how those are used. So we'll go with that for now. Alteration magic. And I believe I have crossbow, right? Yep. So let's put some of those into that. Minor force push. Okay. Not enough magicka? Are you kidding? Yikes. Now why did it spawn me so far back that I have to actually walk like quite a distance here just to get to the location? Ridiculous. You, wait up. I haven't talked to you yet, right?
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
What's that? Aha! Now you die.
I'll kill you.
Okay. Well. Definitely a lot easier. Thank God for that. If they were still as hard as before, that would have been troublesome.
Yeah?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
There was too many of them, and only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help.
First of all, what's that
If
shield
they're bold
you
enough
just
to attack
used?
us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this.
So I'm a
If
your
you can find them,
recruitment officer
we
now?
might have a chance.
Great. Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Heavy
Well,
armor.
at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
Training wild's cheap. Where did it... Well, I don't know which one is highlighting.
Isn't it obvious? They're soft. The lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it?
Where did the Dawnguard come from?
Vampires need to be dealt with. Hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawnguard. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
Alright.
Keep your eyes open.
Pretty sweet. We don't even need to go into the castle. I need to go recruit 2 people. Okay. They're both somewhere. Ah. Honey Strand Cave.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to.
Really?
Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Well, we're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
I've been looking for you.
What the
Got
fuck?
something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. I've been looking... I've got a letter. There's a new music... Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yep.
Where'd you come from?
Bitch.
Watch yourself. This bear is vicious.
You serious? You want me to go into a bear cave? These. My god, those honeybees are huge. Oh my god, look how many bees there are. That is ridiculous. Look how big that thing is. That's like a wasp, not a bee.
Who's that? I knew it.
I am so fucking dead. Oh,